I'm gonna sound a little off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post Blade Show Texas. I lost my voice. Can we hear? We're waiting. Adequate. All right. How's everybody doing? Great to see you. Well, I wouldn't say it's great to be back because I wish I was still there, but let me tell you what, Blade Show is just a time warp of excellence. So good, so fun. All right, I can lose that. Audio is working. How is everyone? Welcome back. I'm going to do the best I can. My voice kind of got lost. Feel good to be back home. I don't even feel like I've been back home yet. Just to break that down really quick for those, I've talked to a few people and on Discord and stuff, but Donnie and I were like true adults yesterday. Saturday night, Donnie and Kevin Smith and Knives and I were up and definitely till after 2, having a few cocktails, having a great time, and went to bed, like I said, after 2. But God, wouldn't you know it, both of us were up. Kevin had to leave for his flight at like 5, but Tanya and I were both up a little after 7. We got ready. We were on the road a little after 8. 8 a.m. in Fort Worth. By 5-ish, 5:15, 5:30, we were in Omaha dropping off Donnie. And by about 12:10 midnight last night, I was back home in Minneapolis. 16 hours on the road, wild stuff. Unpacked, or didn't unpack, kind of brought everything in and went to bed. Got up 6 hours later, went to work. I just got off of work. I just got home. So I really feel like I haven't even been home yet. I will show you the chaos on the table. It's yeah, I can even whoosh. Look at all these boxes. See them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 some up. If they're just scattered into a pile. I'll organize it in a second. We'll kind of start going through them. It was great. Had a blast. Don't even know where to begin. It was awesome. Donnie Bless in the house. The Donster. Laser Ghost Knives was a good companion, co-pilot in the ride. We had a good time. Very chill, real easy to kind of hang out and talk. Do I want to go back? Yes, right now. Where is the Bless Lefty? With my, yeah. Working on that. Oh, Donnie was going to send me home with that. Ha! We totally forgot. Oh, well. Thomas Connolly in the house. Magnus Lutz. Oh, let me go through the chat really quick. Get us up to speed. We can start looking at stuff. Magnus Lutz in the house. Thomas Connolly, Marco Yee, Dom, Zachary. What's up, everybody? Dylan Mallory. D. Sharon, Mick Ranger, Ronald Dobbins. I know, Donnie, it's fine. We talked about it, but it's welcome. I should have made a little video of us before I left, too, but I was also feeling good. We were on a mission, and I was making good time. So I had a few texts I didn't respond to right away because it was just like, I fill up with gas. I went to the bathroom. I got back in the car. I started driving. You know what I mean? Like, no slowing down. And I don't really spend time on the phone or reading text or anything while I'm moving. So then I kind of just kept in the groove. Thanks for letting your live stream viewers direct. Thanks for giving me cool places to go. Thomas recommended several amazing spots that we stopped at for those of you who are involved. What's up, North Valley? Neil, Ron Dobbins, Brian Dixon, what up, dude? Jim Weller, Henry G. I saw Paul was in here right at the beginning. Responsible adult happenings. Thomas says, I just wanted to say I really appreciate doing several lives. It was awesome. They're fun. And it's a good way to kind of help show everyone. You got a throat lozenge for me, Paul? What's up, Henry? Did I get everybody? I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Matt Conklin. Good to be back. Bro, you know what? You ever go to like one of those college parties or that get together where you know like it feel like half the people in the room? That's what it kind of felt like. It was wild. Like everywhere I went, there was either someone at a booth or someone. I did switch it. Trish is in the house. Great to see Trish. But thank you, girl. But I'd bump into Trish and I'd bump into Sever, and then I'd bump into, Russell from CJRB or whatever. It was like everywhere. It was just great people. What an amazing community. That's kind of why I lost my voice. Just a lot of talking, a lot of fun. North Valley Neil might want to buy that, Lefty. It's great. Donnie's work is that guy. Magnifique. What were my favorite booths to visit? The one with the dick pics. What was that? Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. That is what I said. Dale Trail Dale, what's up? Yeah. It's uh, it was really good. Everything was just great. I don't even know how to explain. All the folks there are just warm, friendly, happy. I could say maybe there were a couple situations of people that weren't. Wingard Wearables. Yep, that place was great. Zach is amazing. But we don't need to get into the little nitpicky things. There's a few fenders, a few kind of places that were could have represented better or whatever. But for 99.95, which is an incredible number, just awesome people, fun to talk to. There's Grateful Dong, double Magna Sluts in the house. Ho, ho. Good to see you. Dong gave me some money to get him something. And unfortunately, I did get to handle a Pictus XL. They're gorgeous. You got to get one when they come out. Steven was really good. It was tough to really get mad at Steven over at Gecko Customs because he's just a nice guy. And he was very apologetic that they weren't available. And then Dong's second choice was the Contra. And I was talking to Nathan Contra. And he had two of them prototypes there, the Concept Contra, and they were gorgeous. But they had a couple things that he wanted to refine and do. And I was like, no, you don't want to buy either of these two. They have this little bit of this and that. What's up, Fred? It's great to see Fred as well. So we didn't grab those. And then what was it? One other, he wanted the ABW something. And I might have maybe gotten one of those if I would have went on the first day. But those were gone as well. So ultimately it was kind of a strikeout for getting something for our big guy, Grateful Dong. But we're going to figure it out. Or I'll just give his money back to him and we get him something. Gotta get him something. Right? During the car ride, Donnie was trying to blind you with a reflection. He was holding my tablet, and if just at the right time the sun was over there. Wyvern begged for the Contra and got it. Oh no, I could have gotten the Contra, Fred. I could have gotten the Contra. But talking to Nathan Contra, and he was like, yeah, you don't want these. They both had that detent issue, and it's like, dude, in 2 weeks you can get the good one. So why would you take one that the guy who made it was like, yeah, you know, because he was like, which one do you want? And he's like, actually, bro, it's no. And he didn't want me to take. Everyone wants the American Blade Works Model 3. Yeah. ABW, I was talking to him, and the numbers that they are putting out, I was like, it's crazy how you sell out right away. And he's like, dude, you wouldn't even believe me if I told you how many we've sold just in this year. And it's wild. So they're printing money over there at ABW, which congratulations, good for them. I like my slip joint a lot. We can start off right there. What's up, David the Fifth? KSK, Kevin Smith and Knives, literally shows up. I meet up with him at the Airbnb, and he made a slip for me for my ABW Slippy. And look at it. Boom. Good stuff. So it's first slip Kevin Smith and Knives ever made, and it's mine. Slap it. Tickle. Boom. So I got my ABW Slippy. I did go over to the work sharp table. They had this guy set it up doing free sharpenings. So I figured, you know what? I don't really need it, but I will go over there and just have them sharpen one just for the hell of it. Just see how they do. Winter Blade was not there, Ron. So I gave him my ABW Slippy. You know, the tip had a little bit of a roundedness, and there was just a little section here. But he cleaned it up, put a little bit more of an edge on it. Didn't make it that much sharper, but he did a good enough job. And so I'm loving mine. They did have a few of them available at the show. Which way did I have this in there? Yep. And now I've got my Kevin Smith and Knives slip. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin actually gave me 2 things. The Model 3 is going to complete Dong's collection. After watching the live, Thomas had to buy the limited edition Artisan Cutlery Orthodox V2. Oh, those are cool. With the bovine bone. You should have told me, Thomas. I could have picked one up for you there. And the Concept Wasp. Ooh, girl. I love it. It was my second purchase, was the Wasp. I had to convince Joyce to sell it to me early. I didn't want to leave it on the table. I was like, you got to sell that one to me right now. What's up, Clint? How's it going? Kevin Smith and Knives also had some extra Hanks. He gave me this one, Live Laugh Toaster Bath. Tell me that is not dark. That is dark. Which is fine on occasion, right? Okay, how are we gonna... I need to try to get this all in frame. Boom. 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 Where's the box for this? We're gonna just let it be. We're in frame. We did not get any Texas barbecue, unfortunately, but I mean, we ate good. Fred's about to walk into one of his favorite restaurants. Gonna probably go get off soon. Ooh, have some stone crabs. All right, let's do a little count first. Oh, Paul, you still there? He is, Paul. So Paul's a little special. Jesus Christ, special Paul. I did get a second, so you have a choice, Paul. We have the Shark Lock comb. That actually, the action on there is ridiculous. And then look at the action on this. It doesn't make sense that the detent, there's a liner lock, and it works that good. It doesn't, it really defies some logic. So these were at the Latama Victorium table. He hooked me up with a couple. So yeah, this is fun. The action on that is quite delightful, actually. And then surprisingly, this liner lock, it's just, look at this. It's just, it's so weird. Why is that so good? Why is that so good? You got it, Paul. This one's going out to Paul Might. Oh, look at that. I didn't see that you could see inside of there like that. That's rad. That's a fun little addition. I suck. My fingers are too big and long for that. Boom. Gift for Paul. Got this one here too. Then it's just fun. Peenar Snippet. The Peenar Snip. Okay, so I'm going to set those right there. Bing, bing. I'm going to slide all this over. I did find a gas station knife on the way home, kids. Look. Gas station knife, $15.99. There's kind of a leopard print on this, or a cheetah print on that purple aluminum. Assisted open, horrible clip. Yeah, those are from the Latama Victorium table, Fred, yes. Latama Victorium's got some great stuff. That auto, the slide, the scale slide auto, so cool. Kenman, is there a site that you can order that comb knife from? It's a 3D print. Robin's, was it Robin was printing them up? Maybe Robin might know where you can get the files, or maybe he can print one. So I did find a gas station knife at a gas station. There she is. Nice little hollow grind. Should we see how sharp it is? What? That's stupid. Okay, so $15.99 gas station knife, hollow grind, as sharp as can be. Believe that. Believe that. Kevin Smith and Knives gave me a little chode. Paul, have you ever seen this one? Probably. This is a Boker, Midgard's Messer version of a Boker. Oh my God. Yeah, Trish colors all day, right? Look at the thickness on this Boker D2 Midgard's logo, front flipper. Absolute chunk. So thanks to Kevin Smith and Knives for this gift. Is that what this is? A little Beowulf? Oh, Jesus. My hands are... Trish is rubbing off. Isn't it cute though, Trish? For a gas station? Trish would never buy that. Got that Beowulf right there. No, but they're similar. This is the Boker made. Which Boker is this? I don't know if it says. Oh, it's Boker Plus. So the Boker Plus, I believe, is the Chinese Boker. There's like 4 different ones. So that's Boker Plus. I did get one little knife from SMKW just for the fact that we can do things like this with it. The prickly pineapple. What's up, David G? Ed Durbin. Edwards. Kenman, it sounds like you're losing your voice. I kind of lost my voice. None of us could really talk last night. Dude, this little, it's just so, it's almost perfect because it's just so little. Smaller than your wasp. It's pretty small, but it's got great action on it. So there's that, which is, I mean, it's assisted open. I thought I had a, holy Kooby station, right? I thought I had a box for this one. I guess I didn't. So I got 2 more, no box. I don't know how you're even functioning. I had to get up and go to work all day. Okay, so this is a prototype from Concept. I don't have my glasses. Does it say anything right there? Lucero. So this is the Concept Lucero. This one is a prototype. It does have a, if you notice, it's got a clip. Is there even a screw in there? Looks like there isn't even a screw in there. Oh, because that's the lanyard hole. So it's got a clip, but it's got a titanium clip that does not really match the knife because everything else is black, because it is, again, a prototype. But I thought it was a cool one. It was the only one they had. Just a fun little, small little knife. I actually forgot to ask what the blade steel was. Although a lot of their prototypes I've had are 154 or something, but yeah. So this is a cute little one. I dig it, right? Concept is killing it, as always. That's a fun idea with the Edyard hole. So it is the lanyard hole. So the clip, but the clip does have an inset dent like space that it drops down into, which is locking it from rotating. Otherwise, with just a one screw, it could potentially get that rotation. I should do something with that clip though, I think, because the black and the micarta, I feel like the plain, it just doesn't quite match, but I dig it. It's fun. So there's a little Concept. We're just going to keep rolling and opening stuff for a while, and then we'll see how long that takes. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more things that are in boxes right now. Oh, we got my Kevin Smith and knives. Oh, 18. Kathleen Smith, how's it going, Kathleen? Can everybody hear me okay? I can't talk as well, as you can probably tell. My voice is not as normal as normal. Sure. Okay, one more that's visibly visible. We're running on short. 4.5, 5 hours last night, or 2 nights ago, and 6 last night, and 16 hours of driving yesterday. Here we are. So this was my first Kooby purchase. I can tell you a story about Kooby. I got a lot of Kooby going on in here. We'll just say on day 1, because I'm not necessarily opening all this, I guess, on day 1, day 2, unless you want me to. Anyone have any thoughts on that? You want me to do day 1, day 2? I'm still currently on day 1. We can do that. No, Dan, I'm deaf. I'm sorry, David. Drink some hot tea. I will. I do have some. I appreciate the advice. So I went over to Kooby, talked to them for a little bit, and I thought this knife was just exceptionally nice. Let's see if it says Max, Thou, Chuck, Kooby. I don't see any blade steel written anywhere. And I did not check. I still need to do the research on a lot of my stuff. I'm not even sure what this one is called. If anyone does know. But this is a Kooby. You can see this K. All the Koobies used to have the KB on the pivot like this. And then they switched over to having the KB on the premiums. And then they switched the Koobies to this K logo. This one is G10, and I'm assuming it's probably 14C. But I don't know for sure. I just know that a lot of the Koobies that are in this price and size and where it was on the table, I would bet it could be D2, but I think they've kind of switched more of them are 14C and G10. But this knife, we all kind of talked about it, and I think these might retail for like 60. Long story short, Kooby gave me a really, really, really good deal on some stuff. We'll get into it. I probably got this one for about half price, I believe. But we just were like, for the budget value that this one is, KDK, say concept. Should I say concept? I don't know why I say concept. Bernie Stables Forge in the house. Want to stop and say hi. Glad we had fun. This Kooby's great. It's actually orange. But we were just talking about how... So, Thomas, am I saying concept wrong? So this Kooby is cool, if anyone does know the name of it. But we're talking about how, like, for the price that this is, why does it open perfect every time? Why does this feel so... How is this as great as it is? You know? And it's really cool, the world we live in, with the knives that are out there, that you can just get something like this, and it just feels just... That's rad. That is rad. So I'm going to move some stuff around. This is day 2. Sea Fox knives. If anybody knows, remembers, I have a Sea Fox knife right here. This is from Sea Fox Knives. We have a Monterey Bay. This was the first knife I purchased. We have a concept I bought on day 1. We have a concept I bought on day 2. I'll set that over here. We have a Big Idea Design, day 2. We have Daily Carry Co., day 2. Oh yeah, that's day 1. We have Rosecraft, Kooby, 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 KB, KB, Kooby. How did you get all this Kooby? Oh, Thomas, I didn't read it in time. Concept. Picked up some Kajari Uganda coffee beans. Experimentally processed. I'm not sick. I'm actually neither, Kathleen. I just lost my voice. We just talked a lot and had a really good time, and so kind of got to the vocals and kind of lost the voice a little bit. Too much talking. Yeah, Donnie just said we all sound like that right now. So these were day 2. A couple of these were day 1. These were day 2. So I'm going to move some of these day 2s out of the way. Let's do day 1 quick. And that is this. Let me check these. That's day 2. Oh, that's day 1, but that... Oh, that's why this Kooby was in a box. But I put something else in that box, so I'll show you that one next, because that was day 1. Oh boy. Okay, this is day 1. And that's day 2. Wait. Huh? Now I'm confused. Wait, this is day 1. And that, okay, got them. I got them all. How much total did I spend? I don't know yet, Thomas. The Airbnb was only a couple $100 each for 3 nights. It was fantastic. Gas was probably a few $100. 50 times. Yeah, it's probably $400 in gas. Knives, I don't know. I'll know. Maybe probably by Thursday live, I'll have more adequately accurate. I should just do the recap on Thursday, which I will. It's time to build a new knife bookcase. What's up, Rachel? Got to leave your wallet in the car. Yeah, it's something, especially when what happened over at Kooby. I will tell you the story, but it was. Sometimes you got to jump. Sometimes you got to go. Okay, so I still have this left from day 1. So these were little freebies. This was in the gas station. This was from day 1. This was from Kevin. I got both of these on day 1. And I got these 4 on day 1. So I was over at Kooby and I bought this. And then so after I bought that, they said, oh, you want to do the $20 grab bag box? And I'm like, well, what's that all about? How was the food? The food was great. We could have eaten out another night. We ended up ordering pizza one night, but we were tired and whatever. The knife addiction is real. So I bought the one from them and they said, yeah, we've got this $20 grab box. And we're like, what's up with that? And it's like, so you give them $20 and they have this big old box and it's got about 50 knives in it and they all look like this. And so you just dig in there. Every box is the same size. You can grab a light one, grab a heavy one, you have whatever, and it's $20. So we said, all right. Is this the first one I got? Yep, this is the first one I got. So we said, all right, number 1, I gave him $20, and then you go, boom, and then you get a knife. There it is. I don't know the model of this. Does it say? D2, oh no, OS 10, Kooby. I think they said this one was like $40 in this version. So you get double your money value. Action is nice. Little flip tab. What? Come on. Now you got to focus back down here. Flipper tab works good. There is a fuller in there that you can flick out with. So some people that if they can't flick good might have a problem, but seems to flick out fine for me. Kind of a fun one. $20. $20. And so I'm going to do a custom on this. We'll probably do an acid etch, stone wash, dye the handle or something like that. My burger was it was like a bacon cheeseburger, but it had deep fried jalapeno slices on it. So like they had breaded, deep fried jalapeno slices all over the burger. Excellent. So I got that one for $20. And then it said, yep, everyone only can do it once. And so Kevin Smith and Knives said, hey, I'll do it. I'll donate one to the channel and do it. We'll use it for a giveaway or something. And it's like, okay. So then he didn't have $20. So then I gave him $20. But it's still, it was fine. It was funny though, because I ended up somehow, basically I was getting 2. So we did the other $20. I videotaped all of it, so it'll be there. And was like, okay, number 2, $20. A boosh. And we got this one here. This one's fun. Also going to do a customization. We'll use these for giveaways. So we got Jade G10, and then this blade is 14C. I think they said this one was like $60. I don't know. We could look it up, but we got a nice 14C blade, little ramp, nice looking Tonto on there. I'm going to customize this, but great action, fun knife for $20 out that $20 grab bag, right? Boom. So that first day, 3 knives from Kooby. for not very much. All right. These are the first two knives. Come on. Focus down here. Thank you. These are the first two knives I picked up. So this is my first purchase, which we'll show last. And this is my second purchase. Everyone, if you were... Oh, no, I have one more over here too. Wow. Day one. We're still doing it. Slide that over. My third purchase. This was first. This was second. This was my third. The Tenable Link. Check this bad boy out. Boom. So this was original, what is it, Jonathan Sibley or whatever design. The original was premium from Tenable and had a frame lock on it. And when I held one, I go like this and it would lock up. So I loved it, but I couldn't pick one up. I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. So when they made this Tenable version, it was like, okay, that's great. Nice thumb studs, flicks out really well. Big old front flipper. Tell me that's not cool. And the colorways with the red and the rose gold. What do we got on here? 14C. What's everyone think about this? So I was looking at this one beforehand. Robin Williams, Popeye movie, olive oil, played by Shelley. Shelley, it was like she was made to be olive oil in that movie. So very happy with this one. Really cool little ramp out to there. That boom. Right? Matt Conklin's got a birthday, 37 next month. Am I booking for a magic show? Maybe. Live online magic show. Dude, this one's super fun. Super snappy. Nice front flipper on there. What do we think of the colorways on this one here? Yes? No? Maybe so? No comment? All right. Second knife I picked up right here. I had to talk to Joyce. They had like 3 or 4 different versions. And they were all on the new release table, so they weren't for sale because they didn't have them quite ready. They're going to be ready, or if they're not, you can pre-order them right now. But I told her, I was like, look, it's me. Let me have this one now. I bought it. I paid for it. I mean, she gave me a deal. She gave me a deal, but no one was supposed to get these. They were supposed to sit on the table until the last day. But boom. The new Concept Wasp. Love the knife, not the color. Yeah, everyone's color choices vary, and that's cool. What do you think of the Wasp? Look at this thing. Also 14. No, this is 154 cm. Really? Wow, she gave me a great deal on this. Okay. 154 cm button lock Wasp. Front flipper, fuller. It's so nice. Third finger or pinky falls off the back. Not really a choke up spot, more of a sharpening choil. It's just a ridiculous knife that no. It's perfect. It's perfect. They had a few different versions. So this one's got the fuller. There was one with a hole. There's one with several holes. So they're going to have a little bit of variety. I love it. This thing is just so cool. Boom. Right here like that. About like that. Where's the rest of the knife? I had to seduce her in order to get it. Well, they know me. I give them a lot of love. And they really took care of me this year. They gave me a good deal on that as well. So I bought these basically right away. I bought this and then I walked over, I picked this up and wait, I want this too. Please. Thank you. Okay. So the first purchase I went over, everyone saw I was interested in the Monterey Bay, the new honey badger that they had pictures of that we weren't sure if it was available. What's up, Matt? Rachel? Where does that blade land at the end of the handle? Right there. Right there. It's awesome. On Concepts website, there's a version of the Wasp for pre-order, yellow scales, black wash blade. Cool. It's awesome. Thomas, is that the one you ordered? So, Monterey Bay. I'm going to tell you right now, before I spoil, this is my favorite pickup from the show. No doubt about it. Monterey Bay. Honey badger. They had plain scales, and then they had these laser engraved. Oh, look at this. Favorite pickup from the show. S90V titanium. Dirty. So this is the new Monterey Bay Honey Badger. Listen. I need to swap the clip to the other side. I love it. This knife is so cool. Very happy about it. That engraving is like textured. And it's got extra, if we get the focus to focus. There, look. Ha ha. Wild, right? This knife is, it's instantly like one of my favorites. So cool. Short, front little angle to it. Nice little ramp. Get my finger on there for some draws. Excellent little belly. Look at where the point is. Not too big, but my hand still fits. Bam. Hey, Nate. My man. But were they laser ghost engraved? No. But we should work on that one. Oh, I love it. Such a great guy, too. Really cool. Glad to hang out and talk to him for a bit. Boosh. Bash bish. Time is at 5:19 already. I have a lot of knives left. So this was theoretically day one. Theoretically, well, literally day one. Hey, Nate. Magnus Lutz triple hole. I can't do anything because my voice. Hey, you guys. Jess is going to make his peace and poops. Wow. McRanger. Crows, what's up? Crows Blades in the house, everybody. Magnus Lutz Ho. This was my day one haul. And so now we can start getting ready to get into day two. But I mean, look at these two right here. Dead sexy. What a little chody chonker right there. Set that like that. And this one. Oh, it's so good. So good. I'm going to leave it up there. So good. We are hoes. What's up, Knives Are Life? So day two, we'll get to the, okay, I'll let you guys decide. Day two, I have 4 Koobies and 2 KBs, right? So we're looking at 6 from the KB Kooby network. I have 2 Rosecrafts. I've got the Daily Carry Co. Concept and this. We'll do these. And then we've got The Sea Fox. All right, I'm gonna set that over here. You guys want the Koobies first or last, or do you want me to do maybe just do the two? Let's do the baseline bolt action pen that you already are aware of. I did a Magnus Lutz shout out when I was doing a pocket check. Dude, I will. I went Kooby nuts. Well, Kooby went a little nuts on me, I think. Well, we'll get to it. So, I did talk to Brantley over at Big Idea. Those guys are great. They gave me some shout outs. I was in one of their videos. But you guys know I love my baseline bolt action in the copper. And I was talking to him about it. I said I use it all the time and that it never really patinas because it just wears off because I'm using it because I love it. And so he gave me a titanium version. Basically, same knife. Same pen, but in the titanium. So now I got one of these. I can swap them out. I can carry the knife or the pen that I like carrying every day. But then by not carrying this one every day, it might develop a little more patina. Ooh, get that good stank on there, Paul. Somebody's trying to sell something. Do I need to answer that door? No. Paul needs the brass or with the copper. Copper top, baby. Give me that copper top. So thanks again to Big Idea Design. Very, very generous of them to gift me this nice titanium pen. So I look forward to testing this one out, seeing how it is. Check the weight difference. It feels a little bit lighter, but not much. Same dimensions though. Really love that fit and finish. So we got the Big Idea Design baseline bolt action as a gift, which is much appreciated, like I said. All right, we have a concept. I actually picked this concept up for Lanyard Man. He said, hey, I'm interested in this. Will you grab one for me? And I said, sure. I'd be glad to. So this is the Tenable Beaver. You got a Tenable Beaver for Lanyard Man. I haven't seen him in the chat. Is he here? Maybe. So the Beaver by Tenable. What are we looking at? I can't tell because the focus sucks. Does that one of those say what the stupid blade steel is? What does that say? Or is that just a stupid model number? So it does not say what the steel is on this. Not quite sure. And now my focus is going to suck again. Tenable Beaver, unknown blade steel. G10 double layer. So the white layer over the top of the black, which is kind of an interesting. What's up, Brashear Beer? Stuck at work, won't be able to say hi to everyone. It's all good. So the Tenable Beaver does have, look at the lock. There it is. Right there. So you have a button actuated top liner. Right there. Very easy to see it. And it feels really nice. Boom. Snappy. Slim kind of blade profile where it kind of drops right into the handle. Doesn't really stick out except for there. The blade thumb stud access is very tight, but it works. There's Lanyard Man right there. Lanyard Man, I know you. I got on a mission driving home last night and kind of ignored everything so that I could go fast.
Was that a squeak I heard, Dan? A little horse are we, Dan? How were the pajama parties with Donnie and Kevin, Dan? On the real though, great job, Dan.
Dan. Thank you, Hate Nate, for the 5. Yes, I lost my voice. We all kind of did. It's not the greatest. I don't feel sick. Actually, I'm way less tired than I should be. But yeah, Nate, you popped in recently. I literally left at 8, or did I tell you guys that on the, I think I might have said that on the Discord anyway. Yeah. Left by 8:30 in the morning. We got to Donnie's place in Omaha at about 5:30, and I got into my place in Minneapolis just after midnight. Basically a 16-hour day after being up, having some drinks till at least 2:30. What's up, Boom Booms? So Lanyard Man, I ignored it. I had some texts and some stuff, and I basically didn't look at it. I was like, I went and filled up with gas, went to the bathroom, got in the car, and go. And I don't really reply to texts and stuff when I'm driving, so I just wanted to go. And I wanted to hold on to it to do a video. So there you go. I'll do it, and I'll get it sent out to you, Lanyard Man. But this thing is great. The action is really nice. It feels good. It just dropped, like you push the button, and it drops all the way down. Like I just push release, and it does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't really give you that like stop right here kind of action. Sometimes that'll happen, but I mean, just literally a push drop. It just closes really nice. It feels snappy, like the detent feel on this. Boom, it pulls it in. See that little top liner lock? So that's cool. That one is the Beaver from Tenable. That will be going to Lanyard Man. Sweet knife. I like the white and black. It's kind of a stormtrooper out, and it's cool because they shaved it to get thinner right here. So it kind of starts to get this, I don't know if that turns out on camera, like gets hazy. Like it starts to get like kind of almost see-through on the white towards the end, which looks really cool. Boom, boom. We got a couple of Rose Crafts right here. Our good buddy Ken Fixed. I should have texted him saying I was doing this. Give me 1 second. Ken Fixed had me pick something up for him, and then he wanted to do a giveaway for the channel. So don't know exactly which one's going to be yet, but one of the Rose Crafts is going to be for a giveaway upcoming. Thanks to the donation from Ken Fixed. And so we did grab a couple of Rose Crafts here. Bing, bang, boom. We'll just open them up. So I can't remember. This is the Barlow, Lusahatchee Jack Barlow in Stag. Real nice looking piece of Stag. Excellent big old knife blade. Nice solid feel. No play. Ooh. Fade red on one side and fade blue on the other. We could do that. Lanyard Man, we can talk. This would be pretty fun. Kevin Smith and Knives, there he is. What the hell, buddy? So there is one of the Rose Crafts. Just a nice slip joint. If you're just looking for a great user, classic kind of slip joint, that one is a good one. All right. And then the other Rose Craft right here. We've seen this. I've done a review on these already. They are great. I used it for a giveaway. What was it again? The peanut. Let's totally, come on, please. Piney River peanut, also in Stag. Awesome knife. The classic peanut design. Smaller knife, but also very cool. I like it a lot. This is just your grandpa style of just a small little slip joint with the traditional kind of stag handle on there. I'm gonna go through all of them once we get them all on the table, Lanyard Man, and then we're there. Great little knife. Great little knife. Okay, we're back. Well, before we get in the Koobies, we'll grab this. So we went to dinner one of the nights at that burger place. What's it called? Jake's. It's like 3 blocks from the convention. They just have classic burgers and wings and stuff. A lot of people will go there one of the nights after Blade Show because it's close and it's good, and they got good atmosphere, good drinks. And so we went there the first night after the show and I had that burger, the cheeseburger with they were like jalapeno slices that were breaded and deep fried all on top of the burger. Awesome stuff. But we started talking to the guy at the table next to us, and he was like, yeah, how'd you like the show? And that's the great thing about this, where, you know, you're out and everyone just knows we're all knife people, and you just start talking to people and everyone's just cool. And we were chatting about what we picked up, what we saw, and this and that. And it turned out that he is from Daily Carry Co., or he is the guy of Daily Carry Co. And so we chatted for him for a bit, and ended up, Kevin was kind of blowing me up, helping kind of tell people about the channel and stuff. It was cool. But he was like, yeah, come by the table tomorrow, we'll check it out. And I was like, yeah, I definitely want to come by. We'll make a video and see what some of the stuff you've got. And so I went there the next day and I filmed a little video. It will be in one of the montages of the trip, and checked out some of his stuff. And then after I made the video, he was like, yeah, you know, so which one do you like? Which one do you think would be good for reviewing on your channel? And he gave me one. Super cool, unexpected. I do not, you know, I don't know if I don't really try too hard. Yeah, Kevin, I already talked to him about your awesome slip. Much appreciated for sure. Kevin made that slip. Kevin Smith and Knives. First one. That's number 1. So very cool that he offered to give me this knife to review and show and share on the channel. It is pretty neat. If you don't know about Daily Carry Co., this is the Parachute tie slide M390 drop point version 1. Let's check it out. Got the box, got the cloth, and some other stuff in there. But here it is. The fit, style, finish when it's closed. Very executively looking. Daily Carry Co. These are a couple $100. Nice looking design. So the difference between this and like the Exos is this one has a magnet on it. So it makes the deployment and stuff a little bit different. So like right here, there is a magnet. So it doesn't just drop like the Riots do. So you kind of have to actually give it that little push, right? So it's a little bit more of a learning curve, but you can just go like this. Oh, I'm like that and give it a little whip out, drop. I need to work on the learning curve with it, but it's clean. Drop open. Good feel. Very squared off, kind of rectangular handle. M390 on that blade. Pretty solid for the most part. About the same as the Riot is when it's closed. I'll have to work on some tricks for it. Yeah, I just suck right now. Pretty cool though, especially that, you know, he thought I was worthy enough to give me one of these. Definitely was an unexpected thing when I went there. So it's cool to meet him at the restaurant, and now we got a little daily carry code that we can show off and share with the channel, test it out, see what we think about it. Pretty fun. Boom, boom, boom. Continuing on. I suppose since I've got this and the Kooby left, we'll do the Kooby or do this, and we'll just do all the Koobies as one. Sea Fox Knives. Cittadella Pieve, Italy. For those of you that, if that seems familiar, Sea Fox. Last year, I bought this Sea Fox. And so I talked to him this year. I always knew Penman was a blood. He let me choose the color. That would be a good office carry, grateful. So here's the Sea Fox knives. Mine. He does Magna Cut. This one's the white paper micarta and the Koa. But we'll go ahead and put that aside because that's last year's model. This year's model. Bow. So difference on this one, it's smaller obviously, and this has a horn, like a cow horn handle, bovine handle, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Sick. I have a large hand, so the choke up you grab right there, 3 fingers, and then my pinky actually still sits on there. You can feel a little on that back. Bro. It's officially tradition. Sick. Just gorgeous all the way around. This little white patch on there, the little white on the inlay, this black line on the section of bone on this side. Just incredible, right? Look at that. Great feel. What's up, chicken fried steak? We are looking at my haul from Blade Show. This is the Sea Fox knives. Unnamed, handmade, custom. Check out the finish. Nice lines, good grinds, nice looking flat there. Brushed. Pins, little lanyard pin. Now I have to buy a Sea Fox he only goes to Texas. But every year at Texas, I got to buy a Sea Fox. Is that the new tradition, Paul? It's not the worst tradition. That looks sick, huh? Side by side. Very different, yet kind of you can see the family resemblance. Horn. Yep, that's a horn, baby. Most of his knives range in the $2 to $350. range. Not going to tell you the price he gave me. He gave me a little bit of a deal for sure. But it's definitely, you know, sometimes the makers, you can't take too much off of it. You want to make sure they get taken care of too. But yeah, very nice. Very cool. Get this out of the way. We'll put this right there like that. Look at that thing right there, dude. It looks so good. Oh, I tell you what. Who don't love knives? How could you not love knives? The knives are good. And this is nice. He threw these in. He threw this in. Oh, he actually threw in. Where is that? Give me a second. What time is it? 5:41. We're actually doing good. Let me grab that really quick. Is it in here? No. Where did I put it? Hold on. No. Did I put it? No, I can't find it. Damn it, Bobby. Well, he also makes these necklaces. He takes the extra pieces that he uses from like handles and material and stuff. Excuse me. Sorry, my my throat is not happy with me. Tell the makers out there I got big hands. That's a dope fixie, KDK. Thank you, Rick. So he takes the extra little pieces and little fragments and chunks when he makes handles, and makes little basically pendant like necklaces out of them, which it's kind of fun. And you can get one that basically totally matches your knife. You get a different one. I got one that's like hackberry, but I don't know where the hell I put it right now. So I'll find it and show it on Thursday when I get spent. I don't, yeah. Very cool though. He kind of threw that in too. All right. We are continuing on, or I'll never get done. 5:44. So I went over to Kooby the next day and started chatting them up and talking to him about the channel. He was like, yeah, you know, thanks for picking up those knives yesterday. And it's cool that I'm making content for the channel, reviewing the knives and stuff. And he's like, you know, you should pick up a couple more. I'll give you a good deal. And he's, you know, and so I'm talking to him. And he's like, what is it that you like? You know, and I'm like, well, you know, I'm kind of trying not to spend too much money. You know, I wasn't trying to be whatever. I honestly, I wasn't even expecting to get, I was expecting to get maybe a little discount like I did the day before. And maybe pick up one or two things. And so I was like, yeah, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, which ones do you actually really like on the table or whatever? So, you know, I didn't want to just go right to the, I'm not trying to be, again, I didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but I'm not going to just, if someone's like, well, which one on the table you like, you don't just instantly pick up the Zerkatai one that you know is clearly the most expensive one on the table, you know, and the reality is that I didn't really like the way that the two that they had with the Zerk on them looked anyway. Got my daddy like that on a Cadillac. Marco! Is Ground Fog in here too? Yeah. So, we've got one. Oh, wait. We'll go 2, 3. KB, KB, Kooby. So I got 4 Koobies and 2 KBs. So break it down. Let's just get in here. Here's a KB. If you don't know, KB is like the premium versions. Kooby is like more of their standard line. Right. So this was the first one I looked at. I'm sorry I don't remember the names of all of these. I'll do my best. So I said, boom, I really like this one here. So I picked this up. They had another one with this with Zerkatai in it. I'm not sure about this twill, but I definitely have said, yeah, I like this one quite a bit. So you've got a bolster lock top flipper that I'm not going to be able to do right now because, of course, top flipper, front flipper. Tell me that doesn't look sick, huh? So this is a KB. I believe this one's M390. We'd have to look it up on the site. M390 titanium, or it might. It's definitely one of their primos. A true Warncliffe. Dang it.
At Bradford_Mitchell became a member.
Thank you, Bradford. Welcome to the gas station. Emojis up for Bradford. And poor focus for everyone else. Thanks for joining, bro. There are several. I need to make more. Oh. Welcome aboard, though, Bradford. Bradford Mitchell. All right. Check that out. What do we think about this one? I think this thing is hot. I apologize. I can't tell you all the information. If someone were to look it up right now. So, yeah, without going through everything.
At Mick_Ranger11 became a member. At Mick_Ranger11 celebrates 12 months of membership. Thanks for all the fun, bro, KDK and fam.
Thank you, Mick. 12 months, gas station bud. Appreciate you, Mick. Mick's a great guy, always giving good info and thoughts on some sales and some cool knives that I might be interested in. I appreciate all your support and contributions to the channel and good insight on what's going on out there. I dig it a lot. Yeah, this is stupid. So long story short, I picked out 2 nice quality knives. I was like, I kind of like this one. I kind of like this one. And the second one was this one here. So let's go ahead and get this one out. We got another KB. What's my favorite that I got from Texas? This one. Monterey Bay Knives, Honey Badger, S90V, titanium, and excellent sound, great action, super fun, nice and snappy. Look at this. I mean, what? Yeah. I love a lot of them, though. I really like this weird chode, too. Okay, oh, this is not the second one. The second one was actually a Kooby, not a KB. Yeah, it's this one right here. So the first one was a KB. The second one was a Kooby that I picked. I was like, I also kind of like this one here. So this one's a Kooby, but this is a premium. It's weird because we've got Kooby and KB. I don't think the boxes match. I'm pretty sure that they don't. Yeah, because this box says Timascus on it. Because they kind of took everything out and they didn't really have everything at the end of the day, the way it worked out, it was like, bro, I don't care what box you put these in right now. You know what I mean? So this one is a KB. I mean a Kooby. But what's weird is like Kooby is the standard and then KB is like more premium. But this is a premium Kooby because we have blurry, there it is, M390 and titanium. And this one retails, I believe this one retails for like 220 or 240. Come on. There you go. This one I think was 240. I think this one's actually 220. But we've got another front flipper. I did flip it out a couple of times. There we go. Google Translator at KB, I'm hearing. There was two guys that did not speak English extremely well, but the one main guy that was there did. The Honey Badger has almost a modified spear point. I really dig it. It's great. It's just everything about it. Chef's kiss, fantastic. So this one is a Kooby M390 titanium Kooby, and tell me that isn't just a cool looking design, right? I gotta be shady. I even said it, spear point. So that was the second one I looked on. I like that one a lot too. And he's like, okay, well, if you want to buy both of those, I'll give you a deal. And I'm like, well, I already know that we're looking at about 460 with these two right here. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And he's like, well, you know, you get two of them, I'm going to give you a good price or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's cool. Two knives. But I'm not sure. Maybe those aren't the two. I do kind of like this one over here. And they had this KB. So this was the third knife that I kind of contemplated. And this is a KB slip joint. Look at this. So we have another premium KB. Can't read that. But I believe this is M390 and titanium with a really nice texture to it. Nice half stop, nice action, good walk and talk. KB is premium Kooby. Yes, so they are the same. It's like Sencut Wii Civivi is all the same. Or Concept and Tenable. Yeah, the milling on this is spectacular. It feels incredible. D. Sharon design. Nice half stop. Great feel. Also, 200 some, you know, we're looking at $680 worth of, I don't even like bragging or talking about it, I guess. Long story short, if you were to take a discount off of one of these knives and put that price right here, that is the price I paid for all three of them. So yeah, I didn't even pay for one full one of these, and I ended up with all three of them, which is wild. I really like angled milling. Dude, hate Nate, there's a reason, because it's gorgeous. So KB Kooby really hooked it up. Awesome jimps on here. This is actually, I'm digging this one a lot. Very, very cool slip joint. A little bit bigger than like the ABW. Right, so there it is next to the ABW. Got a little more size to it. But it just has a super primo slip with a pocket clip, and you can swap it to the other side. Dude, Good action on it. Nice, not too stiff pull, but snappy at the same time. So yeah, as I was saying, KB Kooby really hooked it up for me. Much appreciated. I mean, they knew I was going to be making content for the channel, so they did kind of take care of me more in that way. But so I was like, okay, you're going to give me that price for all three of those. Not like, that's not a price for just one of them. Because it's like, that's a great price for, if I wanted to buy this and you give me that price for this one, I'd be like, that's great, I'll take it. But you're telling me it's that single price and you're giving me all, you know, basically I got these two for free and this one for like half price. What? So you're saying that I stole them? We're not done.
So what you're saying is that you stole them, Dan?
Something like that. I turned on the charm. Apparently I turned on the charm and I wooed them. You want to be wooed? Anyone interested in a little wooing? What are you doing? So I wooed Joyce over at Concept, and I definitely wooed him over at the KB Kooby table. Hell yeah, dude. The deal, it was like, that's like $700 worth. I still can't get over it. It's wild. We were sitting there because we didn't know for sure at the time. And when we get back and we're looking at it and we added it up, I hooked them up. Yeah. I'm going to make content. I'm going to tell everybody what I think about it. And the thing is their cheap Koobies are great. So I'm pretty sure it'll be fun. More handy for sure. So continuing with said story. Oh, got to back up a little. Boom. There we go. So I was like, well, that is a crazy price. I can't say no to that. Yeah, I'll do it. And he's like, I'll even make it better. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? And he was like, yeah, you're going to buy them? I'm like, sure. And I gave him the money and he was like, here, take this one. Take this one. Yeah, take this one too. Huh? Excuse me? I don't usually get treated like this, kids, because I'm not one who really asks for stuff, and I'm humble or like, I'm not, like I'm appreciative and no offense to anyone. Like, I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody else or anything like that. If people call and they hustle and they ask and they get stuff, that's great. Good. I'd be stripping. I'd be stripping full time. But yeah, he was like, well, dude, here, you're going to make stuff here. Take this and this and this too. I'm like, that is not, you already have given me a fantastic deal yesterday and today. And he was like, bro, blah, blah, blah. Here we are. So don't take it as a brag. Don't take it as anything like that. I'm like a full, honest, I showed my moves. That's my side boob. So we got 3 more to look at. You ready? All right. So this one here was one of the $20 grab bag knives. And I actually already had it. It's right here. So we got 2. Oh my God. Oh, wait. This one, they are different. They're the same, but they're different. Oh, wait. Do those both say, hold on. No, this one's more premium. This one says OS 10 and has a flipper tab. And this one says 14C and is a front flipper. So we've got that right there. What's up, Cicero? And then this one is front flipper only. Look at this drop. So I thought they were the same. It is the same model, obviously, but it is a little different. So we've got the base model and the premium version of whatever this one was called. It was like Cicero, wasn't it? Oh, this one doesn't say. I thought the other one did. Anyway, so a couple of throw-ins. Got this bad boy with the red and the 14C. That right there. And we got this wicked boy right here, which I can't believe the price on these. But yeah, once again, if you're just showing up, Kooby really hooked it up. They definitely, I gave them money. First day for a few, and then the second day for, you know, some more. And then they really kind of took care of it. But yeah, look at this karambit looking thing, right? Yours says Faberware, the one that looks like this. And Cicero. We talked about this. I used to say Cicero, but we were on the live the other day, and I'm pretty sure we determined that it's Cicero. So another freebie from Kooby, KB. It's got the K on it, the KB or the Kooby logo. So this is a karambit. These are actually $90. And it's weird because you look at it and you're like, okay. What's up, Mad Yako? It's like, why doesn't this work? It's one of them backwards knives. So everything's inverted. If you were directly above them, how could you see them? Because we were inverted. Bullshit. No, we were. I got a Polaroid. So we have reverse inverted karambit. Look at this. Rip forward. The blade, the edge is on this side. Yeah. It's Cicero, not Cicero. And sure as shit, it ain't Cicero. So, yeah, completely. You think it's going to be cut like this, but it's cut like this. And so it's full reverse grip, ripping, tearing, wild stuff. And it's just so strange because you just feel like you want to hold it like this and open it this way. Come on, focus. But it's indeed this way. Definitely an oddball. What's up, J1 Doobie? Going through my haul. We're almost done. Then we can kind of, if anyone wants to talk about some more, I just wanted to get them all out. You got to say it with enthusiasm, boys. Cicero. You ever get with that, Cicero? So you do have the Emerson Wave pull-out, ripping, inverted, karambit style. It's blue and he said crip ripping. And we were just showing that I'm clearly one of the Bloods. So there you have it, I guess. I mean, okay. One down, or one to go. One left here. And we'll have it all on the table. It's definitely a Pico, not a karambit. Yeah, I was just saying it's a karambit looking. I don't even know. Is that what, that ain't no Emerson Wave. Oh, it's Emerson Wave style. Or if in Spanish you have to roll the R. Karambit. It's a karambit. It's a Pico. I don't really care for that style anyway. I'm playing both sides. Yeah. So this was the other freebie from Kooby, another wild card. This one's actually like $110 too. This one, $110 too. We've got a wild, weird fixed blade that I don't know if I'd buy, but it is something. Ken Fixed in the house? How come I can't see him? Oh, there he is. Sup, folks? What's up, Ken? I was telling everybody Ken Fixed made the purchase, so he's going to be donating. We'll have a Rosecraft Slip joint for a giveaway upcoming. Thanks again to Ken Fixed. So this is my Kooby fixed blade pokey stabby. Again, not necessarily standard my style, but they were feeling gracious and wanted to give me some stuff to check out and share with everyone on the channel. And this was the other one they threw in. This is some wild stuff. Definitely kind of another one of those defensive, maybe fighting style pokey poke. Like this is something that it's just gonna go. It's not, nothing's gonna slow that down. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Gonna slow me down. Ow. Dude, it just pushes right in. This is a fillet knife. I know, right? Except for it's a little stiff. You're not gonna be able to fillet that well. Well, you could probably get in the... I'm gonna have to fillet a fish with this. It is nice that... Yeah, it's too thick. It does not flex, for sure. But a small little panfish it might work on. It is nice. The handle could be just a little bit bigger, but my hand just fits so that this groove and that groove, your fingers get locked in. This is not going anywhere. With that nub on there, any way you hold it, it is in your hand. Yeah, right between the ribs and then out the back side. It's going all the way through. That's not doing anything other than going all the way through. I've got to be hitting close to 500 now, Kathleen. Because, I mean, we got, what, 20 more? I mean, these don't count. 2, 4. Well, and I already had this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. 21. New knives. At least 1 or 2 of them are going to be for a giveaway. So like 19 more. That's not going anywhere. That's what you do. You gotta, oh yeah. You gotta pull on that strap. Oh yeah, she's good. Fantastic. So here we are. Questions, comments. Favorite one. Monterey Bay Honey Badger. Great front flipper. Flicky. The close. I don't know how that's translating. I want to hear it. It sounds all right. It's definitely like, it has this like this nice crisp close sound. I mean, I'm really loving it. The action is fun. It's gorgeous. Look at the engraving. Look at that. S90V titanium and this shape. It is OEM, Bob. That one is an OEM. Because Monterey Bay does some OEMs, and then they also do some American-made customs that he does. They might be available on the site, J1. If they're not, they should be soon. So if you are interested in it, I'll just give you, if you think Fred likes good, like Fred saw mine, and literally a half hour later he was over there and he bought one. Once KDK finally owns the house, he's going to have to build an addition just to put the ever-expanding knife collection. Well, it looks like by the paperwork, in about a month from now, I will be taking over. So there's that, which is cool. Favorite. This fixed blade from Sea Fox, obviously. Gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Well, would you just... Nothing against MBK's OEM. I have the Wolverine and the Sabretooth. Yep, I've got the Sabretooth. Anyone know who do they use for an OEM? But the USA made MBK's art. He had some river otters that were really, really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, this little fixed blade. Sea Fox does it up. No doubt. I mean, that's gorgeous. No, it's a secret. Shh. It's a secret. Concept Wasp. 154 cm chunk. 90% sure it's Kooby. Gonna have to reinforce the floor joints in the knife room. Oops. Classic, just plunge button lock. Smaller little knife, front flipper. Snappy, fuller. Had to convince Joyce to sell it to me early before anyone had a chance to get their grubby mitts on it. But I love it. Concept Wasp, G10 154, button lock. They will have some that have a flicking hole. It's a few different versions. They have thumb studs, perhaps. I think all of them had a front flipper on them, Grateful. Pretty sure they all did, but there were some. There's one that had 4 holes, so like a big hole, medium, like bubbles almost. Get a warehouse. And then, yeah. Live in one room, eat in one room. The rest of the house can be knives. Knives? Big Mark. What up? Super clean. I'm loving this one. Very, very cool. Yeah, let's go back. I would almost say next favorite would be this KB. I actually did look this up. Hold on. Screenshots. This is the KB Spike M390 titanium. Retails for $260. Ken Fix helped me build a weapons room in the basement. Oh, that's sick, huh? KB Spike. Gray titanium, twill, carbon fiber, Bead Blast M390. Bolster lock. The light blue Kooby looks like a bird. And you just want to get in there and just... Hopefully, which one comes in DLC, Bob? This one? I think it does. I'm pretty sure when I picked this one up, they had 2 of them. And the other one was black DLC with a Damascus like insert. Yeah, it does have kind of a Kershaw leak. For some reason, it kind of reminds me of like the Asher as well, a little bit. Full Primo from KB. Love it. Love it. Thing is really nice. Feels really good. And super pokey. If I had to pick right now today, next favorite down the line would be this one, the other KB. This one here is the KB Spike. And this one is the Eldorado slip joints. Sandblasted titanium micromilling M390 retails $240. Boom. Oh, tell me that's not sick. What a just so fun. It's just the funnest. Those mill lines, great stuff. Had to get that clip swap to the other side. Woo. We're not hippies, we're slippies. Oh, that's great. Little bit bigger in my hand now. Oh my God, love it. Love it. That is just so cool. So that's the KB Eldorado. Next down the line, probably this bad boy here. The tenable version of the Link. A slippy with a clip is a banger, right? Boosh. What's up, Cliff? Looking at my Blade Show haul right now, baby. Right, the DLC Spike is the Timascus Zerkatai 468. Yeah. Like I said, when he asked me which ones I liked on the table, I like that one. I'm not as big into Zerkatai, but I picked this one up knowing like, dude, even if I'm gonna buy one, that one's because there was 3 or 4 different knives he had that were DLC with Timascus Zerkatai in it. So I knew those were all gonna be way up there. Tenable Link. This is very budget friendly. 14C. Nice flick out. Nice rose gold coating on here. What's up, Dan Stan? Boosh. This one feels really nice. Just a good knife in the hand. All right. I saw a couple of videos talking about that Bark River drama where he was selling knives, saying it was a different steel than it actually was, but I haven't really seen or read anything on it yet. I will probably after the live in a little bit. Okay, and then I have this one here too. Next, starting to, it's hard for me to pick favorites. It is really cool of the Daily Carry Co. to give me this bad boy. If I could just learn how to do it better. I've never been a... Wow, I'm really sucking right now. It's also trying to... Because I could do it like this, but you want to kind of be sideways for the camera. Got some great stuff. Thanks, Dan Stan. It's just a blast. Blade Show is super fun. Gives you an opportunity to get some deals, meet some people. I dig that quite a bit. And this Kooby right here that I don't know the name of, a business lied. What's up, Burn It Sales Forge? Clayton, I did show your fixed blade that you sent me to quite a few people, and I did not have a single person look at it and say anything negative. They'd get it and they'd be like, ooh, this thing's a chunker. Or they'd be like, oh, that feels nice. Or, ooh, I like the jimps. Like, those were the responses that I was getting. So that's good feedback that I was able to kind of put out there and kind of give a few people a little ear bug about the old burning stables. Am I doing Atlanta? Yes, Ken. I might be broke and might be really tough to do, but I got to get there. Too many people are going to be there that I got to hang out with. So we got to figure that out. So again, not sure what this Kooby is exactly, but it opens and feels extremely nice. So I dig it quite a bit. This Kooby actually opens really well as well. This one's going to be a free a giveaway at some point. I'm going to customize it, have some fun. But thumb out, flick out, flipper tab, Tonto. We'll do a fade dye or something fun. Nice little Kooby. This one's 14C. The one that we got for Lanyard Man, the beaver, the tenable beaver. The drop just drops. Yes, we are, Hate Nate. We need to talk about, yeah, we need to start talking about it soon. So this tenable beaver is a top liner lock. Look at that lock right there. And it's great. Once you engage it, it just drops all the way down. Boom. Flick out, drop. Flick out, drop. Thumb studs. Slim profile. On a Monday, Kenman? Sebald, I've been doing Mondays pretty regularly. I'll go on Monday and hang out for a couple hours right until KC starts up, usually. I'm going to be switching, though, to Tuesdays, since league is going to start up on Monday, and it's going to be a month or so, but I try to do lives the Monday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday morning for a little while. But I wanted to get on here, kind of go through my haul for a little bit before Knives Fast starts up. Got to hang out with KC a little bit, which was cool. Great guy, doing good things. He wasn't selling anything there. He was there. Beaver's Cave Wood. It's science. Atlanta's going to be a blast, indeed. Aye. Yeah, we'll have to shut her down pretty quick here. Plus, man, I'm just beat. I haven't had a chance to just sit at home yet at all. I went to bed, I got up and went straight to work. This was a gift from Kevin Smith and Knives. This Boker Midgard's overbuilt ridiculous thing. Oh my God, I can do it. Bam. Absolute chunk. Shameless plug for Apex. Everyone go check out Robin. So thanks again to Kevin for this overbuilt chunky chode. I found one gas station knife on the way home. So lucky me. $15.99. The Femme Fatale. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's winning. And I actually, something about it. I really like this little pickly prayer or pineapple. They do have other versions. Like they got one that looks like a watermelon, one looks like a strawberry or whatever. Just a fun little stupid cheapo. Kevin Smith and Knives made the sheath for my ABW Slippy. Loving my ABW Slippy still. Fantastic. But this is Kevin's first sheath. I told you weeks ago I'd bring you a chode. Yeah, I really appreciate it, bud. So Kevin's knife is the sheath that he made, KSK, breaking in now. You can see it's form fitting straight to my ABW really nicely. So I'm enjoying that quite a bit. Here was that $20 KB or Kooby. Do a little giveaway with this one. Maybe do a little customization. Come on, flick out. There you go. And then the other one that's almost the same, but this one is the 14C front flipper version. Can I top flip it? This is the Sakari fixed blade. Crazy little defensive slash whatever from Kooby. Quite a stabber. The inverted one. Not this way. This way. What a weird upside down thing. Craziness. A little slippy peanut from Rosecraft. This thing is great if you're looking for a smaller slip joint. The natural stag, solid when it's open. I've got that, my case peanut. So the peanut is, here's that peanut shape. Same basic style, except for my case peanut is wobbly and thin. And this thing is a well-built, chunky boy. So it takes that case peanut to shame. This little peanut is awesome. A little bit of everything, right, Rachel? For sure. Let's see some paper cuts. For which knife? Tell me which knife. Don't have much time. KC's going to be live soon, and I got to get some food. I need to chill out. I need to start editing videos and posting content. So here's that Barlow Rosecraft, a little bit bigger, a little bit chunkier handle, really great looking stag, feels awesome. Nice natural shape, which makes it just really extra cool, kind of unique. A little bit larger one if you're looking for that slip joint, similar, but just a little bit more mass in the hand. Very cool. Here's that little concept proto that I picked up. Good stuff. Good stuff. So there you have it. I need to rest my voice. I need to chill out. God, look at this thing. Kooby slip joint? You kidding me right now? Or KB? Fantastic. Close out with this one here. Round of applause for Donnie Laser Ghost making the badass customs he's ever had. When I say custom, I mean handmade, fully custom. Kevin Smith and Knives got his over the weekend. Dialed in, really nice. Nice haul. Thanks, Hate Nate. Thanks, everybody. We're going to go over it more on Thursday. I just wanted to jump on for a little bit, hang out. But I need to chill. I need to rest my voice. I need to go to bed early. It was an amazing trip. I had a blast. Everyone that I saw, so good. Thank you all for commenting, supporting the super chats, just being part of this awesome community. You're all great. I really appreciate you. Excellent time from Texas. More videos and stuff on the way. And a lot of little recaps. I look forward to sharing it all with you. Great stuff. So stay sharp, and we'll see you soon. Casey's probably going live now, or if he's not already, probably go check him out. And yeah, we'll talk to y'all soon. May go live tomorrow for a little bit as well, but Thursday for sure.